Domo Christian desu. High Score no 7番エピソードへようこそ。このエピソードは日本版です。So the other day, GarageBand rolled out this free update with a lot of new world instruments. Japanese was included. There was taiko drums, there was stringed koto, lots of stuff. So then that got me thinking about all the Japanese levels in video games. And there's a lot of potential there. Let's go make some stuff. Shamisen. I love shamisen. If you don't know what a shamisen is, it's this. It's got this wonderful plucky sound that you cannot emulate on a Western stringed instrument. Try doing that on a guitar. Nah, ain't gonna work for you. Anyway, the shamisen's super rad, so I'm gonna go find a plugin. Finding plugins for free is time consuming, but I finally found a shamisen sample that sounds pretty decent. Give it a look. Now, I left a note for myself the other day of a little Japanese melody I came up with. Okay, leaving a note for myself so I don't forget. Wow, thanks, me. So that's going to be the main melody for a while. Instrument 1, shamisen. Instrument 2, koto. The koto is another Japanese instrument that I think has a very iconic sound. Very versatile instrument. You can play a whole myriad of tunes on this thing. And it came in the GarageBand update, so no plugin searching. Yay! It's fun not having to shell out $200. So on the koto, you can do this sort of flourish if you just run your finger past every string, used everywhere in the traditional Japanese music. And what I'm thinking is the track's going to start out really peaceful and calm, and then the shamisen gets in. Psych, you thought this was going to be a peaceful Zen garden? No. Oh, and then when the koto flourish, we get the hoo, and then the dong, and it's like super awesome samurai ninja. That is perfect. I am doing that. Do it first, explain later. Maybe you don't know what the heck I'm talking about. Step 1, do the flourish. Step 2, do all that other stuff. That sounds frickin' boss. So this is only possible because I found this amazing YouTube channel called NHK Blends, and what they do is they blend traditional Japanese music with Western pop songs. It's absurd, but it works. They have these fantastic voice samples that I knew I had to use for this video, as well as 2 more percussive instruments, the otsuzumi and the kotsuzumi, which give us more trademark Japanese sounds. What the heck else does it need? This is pretty empty so far. Dong. Yeah, okay. That's nice. Good gong. What does it sound like if I double the shamisen with the koto? That freaking shamisen is out of tune. Hey, it's me in the future. Just want to let you know I never did fix that. So, like, sorry and stuff. Right, so I'm back. What did I do? Yeah, okay, there's a third part that you haven't even seen yet. So like there's a break for a whole new rhythm. It's fast-paced, the percussion is more intense and vigorous than before. And then there's this cute little like triangle beat that's like accenting the taiko. can't dwell on it for long. Again, this is like a quick diversion, but then we go back into something new again. Japanese music is always moving, it's on the move, it's progressive. So after this, there's going to be one final section before we loop. Problem is, no clue what I want that section to be. Probably just like another take on the same melody, the main melody, but like more sullen. Like the other two were kind of happy, but now it's kind of like, ooh, this is serious, this is grave. Something calm again. Like the intro was calm, then we ramp it up, but now we need to bring it back down. Bongos are not Asian, I'm sorry. There we go. If Zelda can use bongos, I can use bongos. That's my reasoning. That is very nice. Okay, perfect. Green screen. Hooray, we did it! The track is done, so let me tell you what the track means to me. There's a style of sword fighting in Japan known as chambara, which is the kind you'll see a samurai use in a movie, and there's even public demonstrations sometimes, which is awesome. And it's precisely those public performances that I'm thinking of. I think this is a performance put on by classically trained swordsmen, and people are gathered around, it's all historical and fun, and there are live musicians, and this is what they're playing. Traditional sword fighting meets traditional instruments in modern Japan. I think it's a cool image. As such, let's give it a traditional Japanesey name. What could be more Japanese than the cherry blossom? That's so pretty. That's a nice picture. Language of flowers. What? That's weird. Longing, waiting. Is there anything like fighting? Courage and power? Why does it have to have such a stupid name? One-sided love. Ooh, that's sad. My thoughts will follow you into your dreams. Okay. Hanami is the traditional custom of enjoying the beauty of flowers. Wow. That's cool that they just have a whole, like, subculture for appreciating flowers. Who's to say there's not a Chanbara show inside the Hanami Festival? It all works out, folks. Hanami Festival. Please enjoy the... Wait a sec. Kini ite itadakeru. Kini ite itadakeru. Kini ite itadakeru to ii no desu ka? That's good enough. think this is the last unique patterned blanket we own. Time to buy some new ones, I guess. Hey, so, I recently rewatched the first episode of High Score, which is something I have not done in a long time. And I actually did forget a good portion of it. And there's a lot of, like, fun editing stuff that, like, I don't do anymore. Like, there's all these goofy little, just, like, whatever melodies I just came up with off the cuff. And, like, I've kind of relegated that to, like, High Score bonus stage, wink wink nudge nudge, go be a Patreon supporter. And, like, that's cool, but it used to be part of the main episodes, and that was fun. Anyway, and heck, the episode was July of last year. High Score is a year old. I've, forgot completely. I'm gonna have to celebrate at the end of the episode or whatever. I don't know how much of this is I'm gonna actually put into the main episode, but I just think that's so cool. I mean, I've been doing this for a year. That's fun. Crazy. Okay, Japanese track 2. I think I'm just gonna look up some example pieces. That's something I haven't done in a while. But, like, get inspiration for other Japanese stuff. Take it from there. Just see what I can do with it. Oh my gosh, biwa. Man, the biwa is awesome, but I'm not gonna go through that plug-in crap again. I'm sorry, I'm not doing that. Wow. This is the best place I could have started. This is the quintessential traditional Japanese music in a modern game. Wow, so thoughtful, so moving, so much lag. YouTube, come on. Thank you. I could make more extensive use of a full orchestra with, like, string section. Okay, I need this game. So what have we learned? A lot of the stuff I've already been doing with the first track, Hanami Festival. Koto, Otsuzumi, Kotsuzumi. I'm hearing a lot of biwa, which is kind of like shamisen. And, like, I want to use a string section. Like, that could add a lot of depth. A lot of depth. So let's get started. Is this camera angle good? I can't tell. Boy. So, I don't have to go about this like write an Asian piece. I can just, like, write a thoughtful piece, and I can make it Asian. That is quite lovely. I'd love to end the piece with just Koto. Oh, imagine. That could be really emotive. Well, I'll get to work on it. Hey, I'm back. It's been a couple weeks. I had to formulate in my mind just, like, where I want this track to go. And it hit me today in the middle of church. I was like, come on, Pastor, hurry it up. I gotta get home and make this track. I want a really solemn opening with a lone flute. Then there's gonna be a little transition. Like, maybe like a... What are those chime things? Then I'm going to devote some good time to the strings and introduce a little bit of piano. And I have this lick in my head that I know I'm going to add for piano. And this track is one of those layered tracks that just gets grander and more involved as it goes along. Super simple melody, but made powerful due to the layers and the growth over time. And then, at the end of it all, we take away. I can just keep it on piano, honestly, and it could be, like, really powerful in an interesting way. So, intro. Yeah, that's kind of nice. It's this wonderful stillness. You know what? That sounds wonderful. as a solo koto. I'm gonna keep that solo koto. So let's make the flute harmonize instead. So of course we're all just gonna make them exactly a measure long. Okay. Music! This is how we make music. And then a little bit of variance because we're not lazy. And then so that way we don't have to the problem with the notes being the same. That sounds bad. Yeah, and then just kind of repeat. This koto, I swear, man, it like puts you in your place. So reflective. Piano lick next. Pretty cool. And then it might be wise to put some chords. I want to re-listen to where it goes from no strings to strings. Oh, that's lovely. That's good. Oh, so but it needs taiko, and I'm thinking like dum 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 dum. I think this is pretty good. Time for the next layer. I like that. I like it a lot. Yeah! Ooh! Oh, whoa! So many layers! Whoa! I love this track. It's so good. Oh, it's lovely. It's so good. Oh, guys, this is why I do this show. This is why I do this show. I don't get a lot of viewers, but I'm happy for what I have. I'm happy for all of you, all 20 of you at most, right? I'm thankful for my 400 subscribers, and I'm thankful for my patrons, Solricitai. I love that you guys love what I do. And I love doing what I do. And yay, I love peace and happiness. Well, I think I've showed everything off that I would do in this track. I'm just going to change the instruments around to like shamisen and maybe more koto, and there's going to be a little bit of cymbal. I actually knew like a week ago like what I was going to name this track. There's a word in Japanese that we don't have in English. It's called komorebi, and it refers to the sunlight through the leaves of like a tree. So those sprinkles of light that get through, that is komorebi. It sounds nice, and it's a good name for a beautiful track. Oh, this has been fun. I hope you all stick to the ending, because I have some fun stuff to share. But before that, please enjoy the finished track, Komorebi. Well, hi everyone. I'm pleased to announce that as of last month, High Score hit its first anniversary. July 29th was when episode 1, Racing Courses, was uploaded to the internet, and that makes this series 13 years old. I mean, 13 months. Shoot. 13 months, 7 episodes later. I'm very grateful for those who've tuned in to watch. Like I said earlier in the episode, very grateful for the regulars here that always comment nice comments. To those who don't comment but enjoy the show regardless, and to my patron Saul. Thank you very much for your support over this 13-month journey so far. And oh yeah, I'm gonna keep on making stuff. This ain't ending anytime soon. And that brings me to the next point. Episode 8 of High Score will be the season finale. The theme will be boss themes. I thought that was appropriate, you know, because like, the boss, it's at the end. And it's the season finale. Yeah. Clever of me. So that's gonna be a fun episode. Boss themes are zany and all over the place, and may take me a long time to make the music, but I hope it'll be all worth it. And there's gonna be a special, like, credits thing that I shouldn't spoil it. So look forward to it. Also, I recently treated myself to one of these. You know, late to the party, but regardless, it's really awesome. I got Super Mario Odyssey. Guess what kingdom happens to be in this game? That just speaks for itself. That's Shakuhachi. This episode's underappreciated musician shoutout goes to Nate Miller, who is an arhuist and musical sawist. I'm sorry if there's a proper term for that, Nate. He recently did this cover called The Ballad of Twilight, and it's really cool because I'm in it too. That's right, I collaborated with Nate Miller, and we did it together. Poured a lot of heart and soul into this project. It's my tribute to Twilight Princess's soundtrack, and it's on my channel right now. You should be seeing the card. I just realized I inadvertently called myself an underappreciated musician, and shouted out myself. Wow. So that was the episode. If you're one of those people who watch to the end and listen to all these rambles, thank you. Because, like, you know, I got fun stuff, I got updates. I got updates I think are fun. So if you think they're fun too, that's fun. Now it's time for my trademark High Score leave the room, and where you see my gaming shelf, and try to notice that I put stuff on the gaming shelf every time, and it's different every time. And I put stuff that's pertaining to my life right now. So there's 3 stuff that's going on in my life right now, represented on the shelf. Try and figure out the symbolism. Have a good day, everyone. Okay, time's up. The answer is I got a Switch, I did a cover with Nate, and I'm getting into art. I'm doing drawing stuff. Later.